Hello everyone, welcome back to Minecraft Legends, where in this video, I'll be ranking every summonable unit, so let's go! Now I won't be ranking the firsts in this video, but let's start off with who I think is the worst unit, the Plank Golem. To spawn the Plank Golem, you need 1 wood and 1 lapis. The Plank Golem is a ranged unit that shoots arrows at the piglins, but the reason that this unit is so bad is because of its range and damage. It has a really bad range, so basically any piglin can get to them. Its damage is also very bad, so you need quite a lot of them to do any real damage. Then next on the list is the Cobblestone Golem. Now, I don't actually think this one is that bad, and to spawn it you need 1 stone and 1 lapis. The Cobblestone Golem is a melee unit that is best at destroying structures, but is still good against piglins, and the only reason that I didn't put it higher is because there are just so many other units that are way more overpowered. They're best used to destroy structures when you haven't unlocked the creeper yet, and as tanks to absorb damage for your longer ranged units. The next on the list is the zombie. Now you might be surprised why I didn't put this one higher, and that's mostly just because of personal preference. To spawn a zombie, you need to first have freed the zombie homestead from the piglins, and it costs 2 redstone and 2 lapis to spawn. Now the reason I don't really like the zombie is because although it has a lot of health, it isn't the best tank, and it hasn't got a good range either. They're best used as a mix between tanks and damage dealers, being a bit of both. The next on the list is the Grindstone Golem. Now I really like this golem, as you unlock it very early and can be used until the end of the game, and to spawn it you only need 1 iron and 1 lapis. Its ability to stun any weak mob with its rolling attack makes it perfect for crowd control, which you need all throughout the game, and it's also got decent health and damage. It can be very useful for getting to, for example, a portal when there's a lot of piglins in the way, and also for defending villages, since you can either station them around the village or patrol yourself with them following you. The next on the list is the skeleton. Now I really want to put this one higher, but the top 3 are just a little better than the skeleton. It's a ranged unit and basically just a better version of the Plank Golem. To spawn it you need to have freed the skeleton homestead from the piglins and 2 diamonds and 2 lapis. They have the best range in the game and can even shoot over walls, which makes them amazing for defending villages. They're also very easy to use because you can just station them somewhere near the battle and they'll provide amazing ranged support. They aren't that good at destroying structures, however, but you can just exclude skeletons from the commands and you'll be fine. But then now we're on to the top 3 units in Minecraft Legends with the Creeper. The Creepers are the best units for both structures and bosses with their absolutely insane damage. To spawn them, you need to have freed the Creeper homestead from the piglins and 2 coal and 2 lapis. The Creepers aren't that good against piglins though, but they're the best units against structures and one of the best against bosses as well. The best strategy I've found with the Creepers is to make them charge right into the center of battle while you retreat to summon more. There are a couple of flaws with the Creepers though, and one of them is their health, which is very little, and the other is the most obvious one, and that is, well, I don't know how to say this, their attacks is they kamikaze. But I mean, like, other than that, the Creepers are great, and definitely deserving of number 3. Then on to number 2, which is the Mossy Golem. Now, you might be wondering why I didn't put this golem lower, and that's because, unlike all other units, they're support mobs, so they can clear all debuffs and heal your unit, so you can probably see why they're so good. You unlock them with the iron upgrade very early in the game together with the Grindstone Golem, and they're useful for the rest of the game. They cost 1 iron and 1 lapis. If you manage to use the Mossy Golems correctly, you can save a lot of resources and retreats, since they can be protected by your tanks whilst also healing your tanks, and if any of them got any debuffs, they can also remove those. And that's about it for the Mossy Golems. Then on to number 1, which is the Warriors, also known as the Vindicators. These units have the highest damage in the game except for the Creepers and the Firsts, and some of the highest health as well. You can't spawn these mobs, however, which is their main flaw, and you can only find them in villages close to the end of the game, but that's also when it's the hardest, and I found that when I was fighting the Great Hog and the Devourer, they did amazingly. They spawn pretty often in villages as well, and they spawn in groups of 15, so if you need a big army of them, then you can just teleport from village to village and get a lot of them very fast. So that's then all the Minecraft Legends units ranked, and make sure to leave your ranking of them in the comment section down below, and also let me know what other Minecraft Legends rankings you want to see on this channel. But yeah, that's literally everything for this video, and if you liked it, then just remember there's a button for that. But yeah, that's literally everything for this video, so bye! Since you can either station them around the village or patrol yourself around them with following you. With what?